38 years old, 17 World Cup goals, a missed penalty that should have rattled anyone else, and 20 minutes later, he's the one popping up to finish it off anyway. Lionel Messi didn't just help Argentina win 2 group games, he rewrote the World Cup record books while doing it. So the real question right now isn't, is Messi still good? It's this: can this Argentina team go all the way and win World Cup 2026? Let's break it down. Let's get everyone up to speed fast. Game 1. Argentina 3-0 Algeria. Messi scores a hat-trick and ties Miroslav Klose's all-time World Cup scoring record of 16 goals, a record that stood since 2014. Game 2, bigger test. Austria, managed by Ralf Rangnick, came in disciplined and physical, and for a while, it looked like it might be Messi's night to forget. Lautaro Martinez gets dragged down in the box, VAR sends it to the spot, the whole stadium goes silent, waiting for Messi to step up, and he drags it wide. Missed. Again, he's now missed penalties at 3 straight World Cups. But here's the thing about this Argentina team. They don't fold when Messi has an off moment. Minute 38. Gorgeous team goal. Facundo Medina sets it up. Thiago Almada nutmegs his own teammate's pass to let it run through for Messi, who finishes left-footed like it's nothing. Then, deep into injury time, after Julian Alvarez's shot gets saved and the rebound bounces around 6 defenders, Messi pounces again. 2-0 final. That second goal made him the outright leading scorer in men's World Cup history. Not tied, not one of the greatest, the actual record holder, and Argentina already through to the knockout rounds, with a game still left to play. Now, I want to spend real time here, because this is the part people get wrong. They think Messi at 38 is just showing up for moments, scoring goals, but coasting otherwise. Scaloni said the opposite after the Austria game. He pointed out that Messi was the one who won the ball back in the build-up to the first goal, not just the finisher, the instigator. Scaloni's quote was basically, when Leo gets going, everyone gets going. That's the actual tactical value here. Messi isn't a poacher waiting in the box. He's still the player whose pressing, movement, and decision-making drags the rest of the team up a gear. 3 reasons Messi remains Argentina's single biggest X-factor heading into the knockouts. Gravity. Defenses still commit 2 and 3 players to him. Austria's own captain, David Alaba, personally tracked him for stretches of the match. That opens space for Alvarez, Lautaro, and Almada to operate in. Game reading in big moments. The missed penalty is real, and it's a legitimate concern for a knockout shootout scenario. But his finishing instinct in broken play moments, like that injury time scramble, is still elite. He scores the ugly goals now, not just the highlight reel ones. That's a sign of a player who's adapted his game rather than declined. The leadership layer. This is his last World Cup, almost certainly. Scaloni and the squad know it. That creates a collective will to win that's hard to manufacture any other way. You saw it in 2022, and you're seeing the early signs of it again. The flip side, and we have to be honest about it, he's 39 in 2 days. The penalty miss is part of a pattern now. If Argentina go deep, and this becomes a tournament decided by a shootout, that's a real vulnerability. Not for Messi's legacy, but for Argentina's chances. Whoever else steps up from the spot matters. So here's the path, realistically. The good already qualified for the round of 32 with a game in hand. That means Scaloni can rest starters against Jordan and protect Messi's legs for the knockouts, which, for a 38-year-old in a 7-game tournament, is everything. Expect rotation. Names like Giuliano Simeone, Nico Paz, and Valentin Barco getting minutes. The supporting cast is doing its job. Julian Alvarez and Lautaro Martinez up front are translating chances even when Messi isn't the one scoring. Emiliano Martinez in goal has barely been tested, which is its own quiet advantage. A defense that isn't conceding chances is half the battle in knockout football. The warning sign. Scaloni himself flagged it post-match. Argentina didn't create as many clear chances against Austria as the result suggests. 2 low-block physical opponents in a row, Algeria, then Austria, didn't generate much separation in open play. Goals came from individual brilliance and one moment of chaos, not from carving teams open, against a genuinely elite knockout stage defense that needs to improve. The reality of the field. Scaloni's own comment after the match was blunt. Several big teams are going to be dangerous, and it's going to be tough for everyone. This isn't 2022, where Argentina were slight underdogs riding a wave. They're the defending champions now. The target on their back is real, and everyone left in the bracket has had a full cycle to study how to stop them. Bottom line for Argentina's title defense: keep Messi fresh through rotation now to fully loaded for the knockouts. Fix the penalty-taking situation before it costs them in a shootout. Generate more in open play against deep defenses, not just moments of magic. Lean into the exact dynamics Scaloni described. When Messi's work rate is high, the whole team lifts. That has to be the identity, not an occasional bonus. Look, a 38-year-old becoming the all-time leading World Cup scorer while still doing the dirty defensive work that makes his teammates better. That's not a farewell tour. That's a guy trying to win one more. Whether Argentina can finish the job depends less on whether Messi shows up. He clearly still does. And more on whether the rest of the squad can carry weight when he can't. Drop a comment. Do you think Argentina go back-to-back? Or does the favourites' target on their back catch up with them in the knockouts? Subscribe for full breakdowns of every Argentina match the rest of the way. We're not going anywhere.